What is up, YouTube, of the season? So it's rank 1 versus rank 2, and we've already matched them earlier in the season. This means this will be our last sighting of them until the Guild War tournament, whenever that will be announced. Basically the most important war of the season, right? Everything's at stake. You got to stay as clean as possible, no ins allowed, and yeah, they're, this Korean guild is very strong, and also feels like they're going to be one of the major contenders for the Guild War tournament in terms of performance and like how far guilds will get. So yeah, we've already seen some very, very crazy defenses from them. If you want me to showcase those in a separate video one day, basically of just like what Korea defenses look like, um, feel free to type in the comments and let me know if that's a good video idea. Because every region seems to have something a little bit different. Japan, Asia, Korea, they all have like a similar, they all have something different about their defenses in their philosophy, right? So it's a little very different compared to us global players. So it's very interesting to see, right? Not just like the traditional traps and defenses that maybe you're accustomed to seeing on my channel. But anyhow, the intro has gone long enough. You guys know what to do. If you liked the video, drop a like, comment for the algorithm, subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm really close to 10K. I really appreciate it. So let's go into our first attack. All right, so for the first attack, we will be hitting a scouted tower. So I'll post the information on screen now. And so in this defense, basically we're going to be running injury comp into this triple bruiser setup. So we're going to be going with Arrowell here, who's going to be a 186 speed, HP, adamant shield for maximum mitigation. And also she is going to be providing barrier to the light hero right here, as you can see here. So Solitaire is going to be effectively getting a barrier on turn 1. DDR, I'll be running Celestine, speed HP 217 with 112F and bulk. And then I'll be going with Solitaria, who will be hidden. So she'd be on speed, hit set, and magic bubble maker, so that we can crank up that effectiveness to 225. With effectiveness buff, effectively will be at 275. Now, the whole concept here is basically we're going to hide with Solitaria, go into Arrowell while we're chipping them down with injury and venom. They basically cannot do any damage at that point. Second team, Harsetti, Sharoon, and BBK. So I'm going to be going with Mort, who's going to be on Destro set on Holy Sacrifice with the Deathbreak EE. Then I'll be going with my Young Senya, who's going to be on Protection set, and also Bird's Eye View on HP. And then I'll be going with Veronica, who will be on Air to Surface Missile Misha on the Pushback EE on double HP and immunity. So the whole concept for this comp is Harsetti's going to move, Yanya's going to proc, we're going to then S3 push up, and then the reason why we bring the Bird's Eye View is so that we can generate souls, so that the Veronica can soul burn, right? Once this Veronica can soul burn onto BBK, that's going to proc Emil Sharoon. Emil Sharoon's going to move, but then Mort's going to be able to rip an S3 since we pushed back 50% on the BBK with our EE, right? So basically, once we get pushed back, Mort goes, Veronica goes, we get 100 CR, and then we just kill her and then play 2v3. And then it should be pretty smooth sailing from there. So let us go right ahead.
You're in for a surprise.
Okay, so I got out sped.
I need some me time.
So look for S3 on Ilonat to deny Indomitable here.
In a world where I'm the main character, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, I know.
I'll make sure you feel the pain of losing everyone.
Life or death. Pick your poison.
Okay, so let's S2 here.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Another trial to overcome.
I think I can just S. She's already stunned here. I can remove skill nullifier. I can just S1 this. Alright. Let's let Solitaria take over now. Hopefully hit a stun or something. Too bad.
This spear will be the spear of protection.
Do you smell that? This won't hurt a bit.
S3
I
here.
guarantee it. Worry not. The doctor.
I'm going Shu here. Shu to Venom here. Work down the damage a bit. POV, sleep is good.
Being popular is so exciting.
This one, this. Let's see a stun or something.
Oh, you'll make an excellent
Get
specimen.
F buff back.
Everything's going to be all
A
right.
true knight picks their battles wisely.
I think I can go for another S1 here. They're already stunned, no? I do have ER on this, but yeah, I can. They're already both stunned. Okay.
Those who stray from the path of
Okay.
righteousness shall be punished.
I just want to go home.
Just S1 here. Don't need to S3. Okay, it's good.
Life or death.
Yep.
Pick your
S1
poison.
this.
Being popular is so exciting.
Work this.
With a steadfast resolve, we can secure our victory.
I made it in the nick of time.
Worry not. The doctor is in.
TC has S3. Just finish the CC, yeah. Kill that. Holy sack.
I will. No,
It's okay. Makes no diff.
I must win. Time to pay up for taking me lightly.
I protect. That's what I do.
Oh, stay away from me. Right in the
Just S3 Ilona to get. Just see if I can stun her. Probably can though. Nice.
Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen. I'm a doctor.
I need
Okay.
some me time.
Let's break skill null here.
Do you smell that? The dark shroud of death is coming off. I hope you find it comfortable. Worry not. The doctor is in.
Finish this.
Being popular is so exhausting.
Strip barrier. Okay. Let's watch this R2 play out now.
All your foolish
Sacred Tree
choices
Branch.
have led you to despair.
If I can't do it alone, we can do it together. I'm not just gonna sit by and watch. This bread will make you feel better.
Generate
Better
souls.
stand down. You can't
Silver
stop
in
me.
this.
So disappear. Slayers, attack.
Proc second immortality.
From life into death. And death into life anew.
I get that broken. It's fine.
Miserable creature.
Rip S3.
Brace yourself for a rare spectacle.
There's no way around it. We're fighting.
Finish this. Big counter. Nice.
Let us begin.
Okay, looks fine.
Go ahead and die.
S1 this.
My way.
And
Prepare
dead.
for battle, everyone.
Death has come for you.
Okay. Whew. I was kind of holding my breath there. Whew. Alright, on to the next. Alright, so for our second attack, we are going to be going with... it is scouted, so I'll populate the information on screen now. So I'm going to be going with Albedo as our mitigation, since we don't want to bring any Light Knights into ML Huayang, since it could get one-shot potentially. And then I'll be going with Handguy, who will be on Warhorn on speed HP. Typically you want to be like triple HP set if possible, but this is going to suffice. Warhorn to maximize damage for our Fire Flan. Then our Flan is going to be on Destro and Penset on Dreamlike Holiday. So basically the whole idea is we're just going to try to rush down... Oh, actually, sorry. Bloodstone should be the artifact of choice. So we have some sustain. We're going to just basically kill the Hua, kill the Harsetti, kill the BBK, and we're not going to be in any danger. For the second hit, it's going to be a Benny Maru trap, so I'm just going to be going with Zahak at 261 on speed and pen, and increased attack EE on symbol. Then I'll be boosting my Watcher Shuri, who will be at 236, and because he did get buffed, and he has an EE that gives him 50% hit chance, his S3 now does do 100% hit chance versus Flan, so it's very good even in RTA if you're planning on using him. And then thirdly, we're going to be running Guard Captain Crow. Unfortunately, he's going to be getting a little bit of a nerf with the frenzy changes, but you know, that's a different topic for a different day. So we're basically just going to rip an S3 to kill the Amaru. So again, I will just show the Zahak S2, S3 damage. Now the S3 is going to do this much damage on screen now. Now it's not going to kill the Payra, but it'll do enough. And then Watcher Shuri, I've calculated damage on S3. It'll one-shot the Flan, as you can see here. And then for the Guard Captain Crow on Soulburn S3, you'll be able to see the damage here. And yeah, everything is basically just going to die one by one, and it's going to be very clean. So let us go right ahead.
It's funny, really. The band.
Okay, so Harsetti's going to move. Looks like I have pretty good tuning here.
All I have is the path
Yeah, I
in
got
front of
insane
me.
tuning, so I'll just rip an S3 here for attack buff.
Deviated from the natural order. Offer yourself to the
And then I'm going to S1 on the Hua to kill her ASAP. She did counter, does proc Sigurd, which is a little bit annoying, but I think this S3 should one-shot her. Pretty sure it does. Since I'm max damage here. Yep, there we go. BBK is going to rip S3, just like, maybe like a cleave trap.
So, there's still
Now I'll just S1 onto Harsetti. Okay, S1 with Harsetti. And then Flan S1 onto the BBK. Now BBK does have Shepherd, but it's totally fine.
which of my powers
And
would you like to
I can S1 proc second immortality here potentially. Beautiful.
Flame.
And then we S1. We S1. And it's fine. Okay, so here we go. Let us boost our
do my best.
Washer Shuri.
You're
And
getting
then
in my
I'm gonna
way.
rip an S3 into the Payra here. Just throw out some damage. This is, again, not intended to kill, by the way.
I will be the victor.
I'm going to S3 onto the
Let's
Flan.
end this and see who falls.
Headshot.
Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Burn this.
I may be no hero,
Get the Vigor here.
but I can
Silver and
still
S3
be
to
your
kill the
worst
Amaru since we
nightmare.
ignore her passive, since it's only for crit damage.
I'll
Headshot.
give you a taste of real
S2,
now,
hopefully
now,
hit and
don't
push
be
back.
a wuss.
Okay, we missed. Too bad. But that's all good. It's like 30k Payra, so it's a Benny Maru trap. No fear here. He S1s into me, but it's going to do nothing, so just going to Silver and S1 with the Zahak and clean it up. Nice and clean. Alright, on to our last attack for today. Let's get it. Alright, so for our third and final attack, this is going to be scouted, so I'll populate the information on screen now. So this is a really slow Flan and Mort. So I'm going to be going with a Briar setup with Renewed Will at 270 speed on damage on Speed Torrent. And then I'll be moving with Solitaria, who's going to be carrying my book on immunity, just so that in case Payra S1 dual attacks with Flan and Death breaks me, immunity covers that lose condition. Obviously, the focus means Flan can't duel, but there's always 3%, so you never know, right? Then I'm going to be going with Benimaru, who's on Destro and Penset, and on Benimaru Tachi. Because I have Solitaria on my team, the Flan only has 50% evasion versus 100. So Payra's going to move S1 into me. My Briar's going to S3 Soul Burn, so that the Soul Burn is important because in case Mort counters and puts a barrier and stuff like that, I could get screwed over, right? But by Soul Burning, at least I can stick the Unbuffable, the Death Break. If it doesn't stick, it's fine. I don't care about the Death Break. My Benimaru can kill the Flan, it can kill the Mort, and Solly can deny Flan, so it's all good. Bottom team. This is going to be similar to a previous attack that we did. I'm going to be going with Mort here, who's going to be on Destro and Symbol of Unity and Death Break EE on HP. Reason why I'm running Symbol is because this is going to be a Shepherd of the Hollow BBK, unlike the previous one where it was on Symbol. Then we're going to be going Young Senya on Protection Set, who's going to be on Bird's Eye View, again, so that we can generate enough souls for Veronica to Soul Burn S3 into S1. Then our Veronica is going to be in the same build. This time we're running Oath Key though, just so that we can make sure we have enough hit chance versus the Dodge Artifact BBK. And all we're going to do is basically Harseti is going to move, we proc Yenya, we push S3, we proc BBK, Sharoon goes. Because we're running the EE on Veronica, which actually pushes back the BBK, we don't care about procking Sharoon, right? She's going to have Immortality again, so I'm going to get 100 CR when 50 when Sharoon goes, and then another 50 when Mort goes, and it'll be completely fine. So should be pretty clean, so let's go right ahead. Yeah, these guys are balls slow. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I actually lapped. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna S3 on the Mort here. Since he is on Holy Sack, I'm just gonna go for a nuke on him. He resisted my D break, but that's fine. Because this S2 is gonna go on to the Flan. Kill, and then S1 finish. Headshot. Beautiful. Okay, I didn't tune it perfectly, I guess. I should have made him like 140 speed, but whatever. It worked out. It's all good. Okay, so here we go. Harseti's gonna move.
Now rest in peace.
My Young Senya's gonna boost.
You keep bothering me?
Okay.
Then I have to call my friend. Do you need my help?
S3.
I make this with love.
Veronica gets combat readiness. Soul Burn on BBK.
I'll do whatever I have to. For a better tomorrow. Slayers.
S1 this.
Your eyes are clouded by greed. Let me wash it all away.
You get pushed back, but that's fine. Mort's here.
Raise your sword for me.
Okay.
Test fate. Not
This is kind of scary because BBK's Immortality didn't get procced yet, but Veronica should cut here now.
I will cut you all down.
Oh shit. Should be pretty clean, so let's go right ahead.
Not here.
Not like this.
All right, I mean, I'm a bit bummed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit bummed. Fuck. I'm a bit bummed that we lost that one. That's a letdown. All right, yeah, like the video, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.